Here we go. Rolling that ball. Up and down. And across the knuckles. And in the pad of the pinky. And not the thumb mirror, but I'll do it quickly. And let's put it in between the palm, interlace the fingers and compress 2. Hey, John. 5,
Hi.
6, 7, and let go. And compress, Suzanne. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let go. And one more time. Let's just go around the back today. And switch. And switch. 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 Legs. Switch. 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 I love it when I fool myself. Switch. And come up, drop the ball. Assess how the feet are feeling on the ground. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot 3 times. Up to the knuckles. And slide it across the knuckles as I let this late student into the classroom. And bring it down to the top of the heel. And roll it across the top of the heel. And then press on the ball just below the first knuckle. Roll it down to the side of the top of the heel and press, and then over to the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll it down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, let go, reassess. And let's do the same thing to the other foot, pressing down 3 times. Knuckles. Morning, Hal.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good.
And we're going across the foot.
Okay. Right.
And I'll bring the ball to the top of the heel. Pivot on the toes.
Right here.
Press down on those 3 spots. Roll it down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And Shake the tree. Three, two, one, and center. 2 deep breaths. Twisting at the waist, swinging the arm. And center. With some ocean wave breathing.
How are we doing?
Okay.
I'm here with you.
Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, stepping out and gathering in starlight.
Better space.
Where's your better?
There's Ava. Good morning.
Good morning.
Beautiful.
And center. Other side.
How is this? It's okay here?
There we go, right into marching in place or jogging. So today we're going to do the upper body postural fixes. Nothing too strenuous. So if you want to go all out here, good. Any which way. Or not. Keep doing what you're doing if you'd like. Just be safe. Let's see, what will I do today? Do some rapid squats. Pick it up a little, pick it up a lot, pick it up not at all. Good mornings, wood chops, side jacks, whatever, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Watch the corner.
That's 15. 20
Ready.
and 25. 2 breaths.
Thank you, Matt, for setting up the Wi-Fi.
Interlacing the fingers, raising above the head, reaching up. And back. Squeezing. Coming back to center. Heading to one side. And then the other. Back to center, come down slowly. Push out at the chest. And down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. And raise. A little higher.
Lift your head back.
Come back out and shrug.
Shrug. So beautiful.
Roll back. Roll forward. Bring the hands extended out. Pull back on the fingers.
Thank you, Max. That was so important for me.
What's that?
So important that you got
And fingers down, pulling back. Flop. Push just above the knuckles. Now the other hand. Down. Flop. And extend the arms out and rotate.
So beautiful, so tranquil.
Other direction. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Bring the arm across the body right below neck and press on the elbow. Other arm. Behind the back, pressing down. Other arm. And let's go into a side lunge. Other way. And come up and grab a stick because we're gonna be getting the calf and hamstring with the stick today. We're gonna do the dynamic stick routine where we start by going in a stroke behind the back. And then reverse it. And then keep it back there and just go back and forth behind your head. Bring it down lower, reverse your grip, and rotate at the waist. And then bring it down to your lower thigh. Bring your hands in front and lift, stretching your trapezius
I don't
and
know.
your back.
My trapezius. I
Up here.
stretch my trapezius. There.
And then bring it out front, just in front of you, and lean into it, stretching your shoulders and upper back. And then bring it across your body, lean over, bring your other hand to your shoulder and pull. And put it in your other hand, bring it across your body. Get your other shoulder and pull. You're bending slightly at the waist, hinging. And then bring it to the side of your foot and stretch out to the side. And then the other side. And then bring it behind one leg from the heel all the way up the leg, straight up the leg to the hips. And bend over with the other hand. Your leg is in front, of course. Stretching the hamstring. And come up, bring the other leg forward. Run the stick alongside it and bend over towards that leg.
Gracias.
And come up. And then put the stick in front of you and lean your foot into it, stretching your calf.
Milk, please.
Okay. And then the other foot.
Delicious. You made it. Amazing.
And come up. What All right, let's get the quads.
Oh, I haven't done it in a long time. You have to supposed to touch your toe.
That's right. What?
With your
And the other quad.
I can't do it anymore.
Don't hurt you.
And then lean forward. Get the hip flexors.
Yeah, just
Tell me how much. Tell me when.
When is good, when is
Switch
perfect.
the feet and the position of the pole into the other hand.
Here, you want to mix it?
A little more than that. Very good.
And then bring this, stand up, bring the foot in front of you and hinge slightly at the waist. Stretch the glutes.
Fantastic.
Maybe you might want to mute your mic there.
I thought you mute me.
And then the other one.
Mute my audio.
Yeah, come up. Yeah, let's put the stick down. As I mentioned, we're going to do some upper body postural fixes. We'll start with some Brugger scapular retractions, coming up and back, forward and back. And then we're going to tuck in our chin and peck like a pigeon. Okay, just a reminder, you want your head over your shoulders over your hips over your ankles. Standing straight up. You can kind of achieve this effect by pretending to zip up your jacket. Let's bring our hands over the head and just stretch that in the other direction. And then the other hand over the same head. Hopefully parallel with your ear. And now we're going to move to a wall. And again, you want to be standing straight so that hopefully the heels, butt, shoulders, and back of your head are all against the wall, as are your arms. Put them in a surrender position and lift it up and back, up and back. Do two more. Shake it out. Bring them to about 45 degrees. Again, everything is flat against the wall if you can, or as close as you can get. And then bring those arms up to about shoulder height. Now we're gonna pick those cherries and you're gonna try to keep that arm again, even with those ears. As you come up, grab and come down. Do 12 of these. And then the around the clock. You can do it either way. You can put your fists together and come up around the side, or if you find it easier on your shoulders, go through the middle. I'll do 6 and 6. Okay, here comes our part. We're gonna get down on the floor, and if you find it too hard to do the Y's, W's, and T's lying prone on the floor, you can do it standing up. We're gonna get down on the floor, and you may recall, and we're gonna put our hands out in a Y and then lift them up off the floor. But if you find that too difficult, you can do it standing up and just bring your arms back. But I'm going to switch the camera, and it's a little bit more effective, I think, on the floor. So that's how I'm going to do it. Lying down, hands out. In a Y, bring them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. Bring it back into a W. And up, squeezing those shoulder blades together. 2, 3, 5, and 6, and down. And then out to a T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. Back to a Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. W. And down, and a T. And down. Last reps. Y. And down. W. And down, and T. And down, and up. Switch the camera. And we'll do a balance exercise. We're going to start, whoops, let me start by warming up. You can hold on to a stick if you need to, or be next to a wall. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12, 3, 6, 9. I'm going to turn around one more time. 12, 3, 6, 9. And now I'm going to do it with the other foot. 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, and 3. So I'm going to call out different numerals on the clock. Use whichever foot you want to touch it. You might want to vary it. If you feel confident enough to go across your body, do so. If you don't, use the foot on that side of the body. And we'll go 11. We'll go 11. We'll go 1. We'll go 9. We'll go 3. We'll go 6, 4, 11, 10, 9, 1, 2, 3, 12, 6, 4, 2, 3, 11, 5, 7, 8, 1, 12, 3, 9, 11, 1, 6, 11, 1, and 4. That's good. All right, let us rub our hands together. Cultivating chi, forming that chi ball, and letting it dance us. So we shift weight from one foot to the other like water flowing. And center. And we'll open our hearts. Pause. And send it out. Keep doing it while I get rid of this phone. One more. And center. 2 breaths. And we'll bring down heavenly chi. Going down and gathering some from the earth. And
Aha.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, Don, you're very welcome.
Thanks, Tom. Have to leave.
Okay, Hal,
Thank you.
have a good one.
Okay.
I got bands today in the after class for all of those who can stay.
See you folks.
All right,
Yeah, till tomorrow.
very good.
Arrivederci.
Bye-bye, Bill. Bye-bye, Marlene. Going to start with the upper body as usual. I'd go with a lighter band. I'm going to do all of it around the wrists today. Let's start up above. Back a little, holding the band up, and we'll just come out hold for a second and back in. 2, 3. 5. We'll go to 10. And then bring it out in front. Same thing. This time you're working your pectoral muscles a little bit more. 5. I think I did 12 there. Oh, well. And then bring it down and come out. Feel this a little bit more in the upper arms. Let's do 12. And now finally, let's get the biceps. We'll just bring our palms out, make a fist, separate so you have a little bit of tension in the strap or the band, and bring it up. Ten, 11, and 12. And I'm going to go to a heavier band because we're going to go to the feet. We'll put it around the ankles. You can sit down to do this if you want. Feel safer. And we'll start by coming out to the side. 1, 2, 3. Hold on to a stick or the wall if you need to for balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or the back of a chair. 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the other foot. And now we'll come forward. 1, 2. And the other foot. And then backwards. Other foot. And then finally, we're going to go up by bringing the band underneath the sole of one foot, leave it around the ankle of the other, and step up. 11, 12, then switch the positions. Goes around the other ankle of the sole of the other foot, the ankle, and 1, 2. Ten, 11, and 12. And that's that. You hearty few.
Thanks, Tom.
Oh, you're welcome, Mira. Have a good one.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Jonathan, good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
You're very welcome. And Ava, take care, Suzanne. Have a good one.
Tom, I thought that you automatically silence us at the beginning of the class. I had
Well, I
no idea.
usually do, but you know what? You came in later, and I think you might have unmuted it. How you doing?
I don't know if you can see where we are.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful again.
I don't know how to show. Max could show me how to show. But I know because I want it to be a big picture, not Tom's head.
Well, I can see, I put it on gallery view and it looks great. And sunny,
You see the water?
spectacular. So what is that body of water behind you?
That's the lagoon. It's the ocean. That it's an inlet of the ocean of San Francisco. And we used to swim in it when you all had the house here.
Wow.
And now they say the water is warm. It's 70 degrees. Are you kidding? 70 degrees. That's not warm. Dying weather.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you're going to swim this time in the lagoon. San Francisco, you can see it's a little bit cloudy now.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But this is where when I met you all, this is where he lived.
Ah, wow. Isn't that great?
But then I got him to learn how to live high class and move in with me.
Yeah, it's a little.
And now we are back at his life. It's okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Very nice.
Okay, love. I'll let
All
you
right.
go. But I apologize. I really feel embarrassed to interfere with the class.
No problemo
Okay.
at all.
Tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Wherever we go, you go with us. That's how it is.
I love it. Yeah, I was afraid that you didn't have an internet connection or something there for a minute.
Didn't until Max woke up or Max came down and connected us. That's why we were late, because I couldn't figure out how to connect. Did you enjoy Saturday?
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah,
I
from
thought
all over. You know, the Colombian fella touched my heart because my best friend
yeah.
was a Colombian man who was gay, who had, you know, this whole other life that we didn't know about. We'd go camping with him. He basically took Deirdre and I to dinner one night. He was our boss.
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of that.
Yeah.
And, you know, he had this large Colombian family and was afraid to come out. And
Yeah.
he told me one night after we were married, he was in my wedding party and all that. And it was, you know, it was so different back then. This is in the
Yes.
80s, early 80s. And this fellow was, it just reminded me of that. And, you know, his reaction back home was so touching.
Yeah.
I wish Carlos had the same, but his siblings all were great.
Yeah.
But I don't think his father ever quite understood.
Oh, they never do. And they never forgive, even when they say they do.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's not part, you know, it's a very Catholic, you know, which makes it so ironic, because it is the Catholic priests who are the largest number of gay people.
Right.
And yet they are not forgiven. But I was a psychotherapist many years ago. I had one of my patients was a young man studying to be a Catholic priest, and his pain and his sorrow and his shame and his desires were overwhelming. I can't cure you. Just learn to love who you are, because there ain't nothing I can do for you.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah. Lesbian women I had, and that was very easy because they were all of them ACDs. It was okay to be lesbian, but let's do either. Women are much more adaptable to sex. Men is a problem.
Yeah,
Anyhow,
Carlos would insist there's no such thing as bisexual.
oh yeah, women do that more.
Yes.
Sorry to keep you so long,
No,
but
no problem. Thank you.
see you tomorrow.
All righty.